Okay, come on, come on. How to get started. How to get started. How to get started in helping every family in the county. This is what I witnessed in Muhlenberg County, Central City, and Greenville, Kentucky. Get your pen out. Write down Set Free Mission Bible Training Center. Set Free Mission Bible Training Center. Look up that place. And make a phone call there. Ask them to send you their newsletter. Also, talk to Kathy Gillis, Cathy Gilles, Cathy Gilles. She is the former president of Brewer Incorporated, Brewerinc, Brewer Incorporated. That is a fine manufacturing saw company and wood cutting company. I have two phone numbers. I don't know if they're good or not. 270-754-1768. 270-754-1768. And 270-754-4220. Find Kathy Gillis, ask her about the Safety Net Clubhouse and how the Mission Bible Training Center got planted. Then, I challenge you, dear friend, if you have resources, look, I'm on a fixed income. I have about $15 extra a month. Every single thing that I pay for literally comes from favor from people who know what I'm doing with families and kids. And if I don't have the funds or the ability, I just don't make a move. I don't have a team. If you have a measure of resources, start out by making a bank account that will be the transportation money to the rehab centers. Go to the Mission Teens website. Go to the thing that says locations and print out the locations and tape it to your wall. Now, as well as that, on my wall, I have a map of the USA with every single one of these centers. And the fun thing is you can pray over these centers and ask God, where are the people that you want me to be with? Where are the people? And you'll get, oh my gosh, it's Freedom House in Holcomb, Missouri. And you just fly your loved one there. They don't want people to actually be really close by because that way they can walk out and go hang out with their friends. The closest ones to us are Fort Lauderdale, the Sunrise Mission Bible Training Center, SONRISE, or the Savannah Mission Bible Training Center. Those are the closest ones. 5+ hours drive from Lakeland to Savannah and 4 hours drive to Fort Lauderdale. And this is us, Family Honesty Camp right here. Okay, so the one in California is really neat. It's way, way, way up in the mountains. In the morning, you're above the clouds. They're off the grid. Beaver Creek, Oregon, Iowa, Michigan. Anyhow, so there's many centers, but the program is the same in each one of them. Now, heads up, in this video series, I will also put in the description boxes of all these videos. I will put in a list of the playlists. I have a playlist. If you go to YouTube and type in Mission Teens MBTC Safety Net, you'll get a snowstorm of the videos that I've personally put up. And a lot of them are testimonies where you actually hear what these people's lives are like because they've been able to rest and rethink their lives in these centers. It's very inspiring stuff. I mean, it's downright inspiring stuff. It's awesome stuff. So, you start a bank account and go around to whatever, your pharmacists, your police, your business people who care about giving a person who doesn't know what to do a chance to take an 8 to 10 month vacation and really have a transforming experience with a very soft, it's literally like going into the parenting environment that we all really need. It's actually really fun. It's not like being in jail. Yes, it's very structured. It's very, very structured. You know, they wake you up in the morning, they tell you when it's time to eat, then they tell you when it's break time. And it's, believe me, it's not a problem. If you have a peaceable attitude, you can really rest in that environment because you're not thinking. Basically, the counselor on duty says, okay, everybody, break time, personal time for 2 hours. And you can either read a book and work on one of your book reports, or you can play cards with somebody, or you can get involved in, a little construction project. I mean, it's like a family atmosphere. Okay, so how to get started? My suggestion is you find a location with a kitchen, and you stock it with food, and you get 2 or 3 people like me to be manning the place around the clock. And then you start letting everybody in your area know if you're having troubles, if you don't feel good, if you want to hang out with new people, if you want new friends, come around here to the Safety Net Clubhouse and just relax. Bring your laundry, get your laundry done, cook up some food, look at the testimonies that we have set up on the videos. That's a requirement. Sit down and listen to these people's testimonies, a good handful of them, because it makes you feel better about everything in the world. You're hearing these people saying, oh my gosh, I'm loving my life now, and I was wishing that I would die. All this stuff. There's tons and tons of resources. There's tons and tons of options. So what can you do to get started? See if you can get in contact with Kathy Gillis. She was a pivotal person in the Safety Net Clubhouse and the startup of the Set Free Mission Bible Training Center. How to get started? Start a bank account for bus tickets and plane tickets to go to these centers. Now, if somebody wants to go to the center, they call the center up. They have to prove that they are desperate and serious. Somebody will say, okay, call us back Thursday at 4 o'clock. And if they don't call back Thursday at 4 o'clock, they're kind of showing it's not the most important thing in their life. And the things that they love to say is, if you're not desperate to change, then this ain't going to work for you. If you're desperate for change, hang in there. First of all, watch the testimonies and see how much good stuff has happened to the people. And secondly, please follow our requests for intake. Now, there has to be like some health checks, and they're going to check into your court situation. But I'm telling you, any probation officer, any judge who sees the track record of this outfit will say, listen, if you check into this place, I will erase your record. Or if you check into this place and you go all the way through and you get a diploma, I will blah, blah, blah. I mean, phew. So many things that you can do. So start a bank account, find a location, and start the first Polk County safety net clubhouse. And I'm telling you, it will quickly turn into a wonderful thing. And I'm willing to volunteer in the Polk County Safety Net Clubhouse and make some phone calls to people to just come around here and be the Safety Net Clubhouse team. Do you understand that the early Christians, their main government goal is to govern their families and be the favorite family in the neighborhood, who shelters people, who takes care of the sick, and who people say, "Oh my gosh, my kids love to be at your house. Would it be okay if they stayed there today?" And the goal is not figuring out your political structures and what are you supposed to do with the government, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you are being governed by the Holy Spirit and directly by Jesus to be the nicest, most beautiful family in the neighborhood. And that's what the Safety Net Clubhouse does. It actually imitates early Christianity, which is an open-hearted, open house kind of environment. In Isaiah 58, read Isaiah 58. True fasting to God, to the God of the universe, true fasting is not starving yourself. It is literally starving yourself of your own selfishness by saying no to your own lazy pursuits and yes to bringing a suffering person into your home and treating them like family. And that's the picture of the Safety Net Clubhouse. You're bringing the families of addicted loved ones in to spend time with them so that you can pray for their loved ones. And believe me, some transformation, supernatural things happen through these prayers. And the people say, yeah, I do want to check out into one of these places and see what I can do with my life. So put together a bank account, get a location, and make it happen creatively. Stock the place with food, washer and dryer, computers so that we can share testimonies with people, board games for kids, musical instruments. Get a keyboard, get some djembe drums, get a guitar, get a couple of whatever, flutes, a xylophone, just fun things that you make some music with. And then just put together a couple of brochures. One to invite people to just come and relax at the Safety Net Clubhouse. Don't sit around in the drug den. Don't spend time on your devices and on the internet with people that are empty heads and don't have a purpose in their life. Come and hang out with some people that really have a purpose in their life. And it'll rub off and you'll have some great fun. And I'm telling you, it just becomes a wonderful lifestyle. So that's just a basic idea of how you get started. Again, you can contact me, text me, 863-262-8181. All the best to you and yours. Look in the description for the link to the playlists and the other videos. I will try to put together a stack of links so that you can actually fortify yourself with an understanding of how to help people. This is a how to help people video package. All the best to you.